I'm gonna share with you the most frustrating settings I've ever tried on my LG C1. And the reason why these settings are so frustrating is because they are supposed to be good, okay? They are coming from a good source, from somebody who knows what he's talking about. He's a professional, has instruments. So I have no doubt, after learning, I have no doubt that the settings are actually good, and it might be the game that's messed up. The color grading of the game, it has a different white balance target or whatever. But the thing is, my plasma TV looks better. And I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison so you understand why I say that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how? A 12 years old, worn out plasma TV is looking better than my shiny brand new old OLED TV. This cannot be. This is the best display you're supposed to get for gaming today, an OLED display. So I couldn't believe, I couldn't understand. I'm coming, excited from the store, carrying my 48-inch LG C1 with my own hands, very excited, taking it out of the box, listening to a bunch of YouTube videos. So by the time I take it out and I plug it in, fire up this game, I know the settings already in my memory. So I'm coming here, do everything, get the settings, and I'm like, what is this? There has to be something wrong. Let me check the settings. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm like, okay, let me check the settings. Let me make sure that I have everything correct. So I disabled the dimming that I could here on the menu. Then I come here on Game Optimizer. So I have PC mode, Game Optimizer mode, OLED pixel brightness 75. So I'm on SDR. Okay, this game doesn't have native HDR. So I come here, contrast 85, screen brightness 50, gamma BT 1886, and the colors, man, the colors are dead. This is not colorful at all. So I'm color depth 55, warm 50, and I'm like, what is this? Like, how? Is this supposed to be a sunny day? This is crap. I couldn't believe it. This is looking like crap. Absolute garbage. I couldn't believe how bad this was. And you will see the difference with my plasma TV. And at that point, I didn't even have the best settings for my plasma TV. And I improved the settings now. So it's much better. So after I show you the side-by-side comparison, you will see that it is just incredible. The way it looks, it's just terrible. That's why I say I never use SDR. I do not like the SDR on this LG C1 at all. At all. It might be my TV. Maybe my TV calibration is just messed up. Try these settings and let me know if you like them, okay? And again, this is not a video to crap. You know who I'm talking about, HDTV Test. Okay, I have to say it. Okay, this is not a video to crap on him because he's an expert. He knows what he's talking about. I love his videos. I watch all of them, and I learn a lot from these videos. And I watched these settings come from a Fortnite video he did, and he was recommending the SDR settings in Fortnite. And this was the settings. I tried this in Fortnite. It looks like crap too. So again, I do not doubt that these are the best settings, okay? And it might be my TV. It might be my Windows settings or it might be something else, okay? But it's just for somebody who buys the TV, okay? You go to the store, the TV is on vivid mode, HDR, max out of brightness. You come here, you try this, and you have to be frustrated. I mean, how can you be happy with this? How? How do you come here, brand new TV, and you try this and you are happy with it? Impossible. This looks like crap, okay? So yeah, again, this is not to crap on HDTV Test. I'm never gonna do that. Again, it might be the game, okay? It might be my TV. It might be something wrong going on here, but the fact is that it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It's too dim, okay? And I'm not crushing blacks. I tested that with a near black test pattern. It is not crushing blacks. The gain is not crushing blacks. The TV out of the box might be crushing blacks, by the way. And that was something additional that was happening, plus dimming on the service menu, which I have now disabled. But even with the dimming disabled and even without crushing blacks, this is not bright enough, man. This is not bright enough. It's supposed to be a sunny day and it's not bright enough on SDR. So yeah, I do not like these settings. Do not like them. So again, this is not to crap on HDTV test. I never do that. I never want to talk bad about nobody, and he's actually, again, he's an expert. He knows what he's talking about. These settings are probably right and I'm wrong. And yeah, this is not to say anything bad about him, but he's the reference, you know, when it comes to reference. So if you watch his video, you get your brand new TV and you try these settings, you're gonna be frustrated, bro. There's no way you can be happy with this picture. It looks dead. And this is a very colorful game. Very colorful game. So yeah, these are the absolute worst settings I've ever tried on my TV, and that's why I made those videos comparing the plasma and the OLED, and that's why you see the plasma looking so much better. And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do that side-by-side comparison. The problem is today I couldn't figure out the cable I have, the HDMI cable I have connected to the camera is not long enough. So I need to figure out how to grab the camera on my hand with that cable so I can do that side-by-side comparison. But I will do it. I will do it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you are a professional, okay, if you know actually about calibration, all of that, I believe that these are accurate settings, okay, or at least these are the most accurate settings you can get without calibration, okay. But even on a dark room, do you think this is okay? Do you think that actually, yeah, these are the accurate settings? You just need to learn more. You need to learn more. You need to, you know, be on a dark room, get used to it. This is actually how bright it is supposed to be on SDR. You're not supposed to increase it more, and you are wrong if you think otherwise. Let me know. Okay, I am willing to accept that I am wrong on this one, because yeah, this advice is coming from somebody who really knows. So I have to be wrong. There's no way I am right on this one. But I just didn't like them. And I'm sure if I didn't like it then, I do not like it now that I've learned a lot more. I am 100% sure that 99% of people are not going to like these settings. I'm sure most people are not gonna like it. I know that for sure. Because people like that you know, dynamic tone mapping effect, like everything is bright everywhere. That's what people like. So I'm sure this is not gonna be bright enough for most people. And yeah, I tested this in other games too, just to rule out that it was the game. And yeah, it looks dead everywhere. The colors look dead. Everything looks dull and lifeless. Yeah, it's just not bright enough. I'm sorry, it's just not good enough, even if I turn off the lights. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and don't crap on HDTV Test. He knows what he's talking about, okay? He's an expert. I am not. I am not an expert. I am somebody who got the TV, was very frustrated, and I tried to figure things out to get the picture I was looking for. Then I learned over time to get a picture that is not like atrociously overly saturated and bright everywhere. So I think I'm learning slowly and getting to a better and more accurate picture every time, but I'm still not there yet to appreciate the accuracy of this SDR setting. So maybe I will do a video like a year from now and I'm gonna tell you, no, I was actually wrong. These are the settings, bro. You need to use your TV inside a cave, okay? And actually you need to go to the doctor and dilate your pupils so you can actually appreciate the brightness that you're getting with these settings, because it's just right. Maybe I'm gonna tell you that, but for now this is so frustrating. I can't, beyond belief. Okay, this is just crap. I have to say it right now. And I'm gonna show you that side-by-side comparison with the plasma TV, and now with better settings. So back then, when I did the videos comparing the plasma and the OLED, I didn't have the best settings on the plasma. At least the best settings I know of right now. So I now know better. Okay, so it's the plasma on SDR. It is just looking beautiful, amazing. So I'm going to do that comparison so you understand what I am talking about here. But just wanted to make this video to explain why I do not recommend you to use SDR. You can still unleash the brightness on SDR, and then you might be happy with that, and you can actually get a brighter picture on SDR. You can use the color control app, for example, and you can unlock, of course, just change this to 2.2. You can unlock the brightness of the TV, this peak brightness with the color control app. You can change this to high, and without accessing the service menu or anything, just change this to high and you might be happy with that. If you want to disable the dimming of the TV, you can use the service menu, do that at your own risk. And if you want to get eye-searing brightness on SDR, you can get the highest full screen brightness. At your own risk, you can turn on module HDR on the service menu, and that's gonna give you eye-searing brightness on SDR. I do not recommend it. I do not do it myself. I don't even like it. But yeah, there are ways to fully unleash the brightness on SDR. But BT1886, this, no. Maybe if I increase it, if I max out the OLED brightness, and then I use this peak brightness on high, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's okay. And maybe that would be even the best for SDR. That might be the best. So I would recommend you to try that, to give it a try and see if you like it. And some people, I see some people are concerned about, oh no, do not raise that OLED light over 70 or over this 80 or whatever, because you get burning. I would recommend you to enjoy the TV, bro. Enjoy it. It's going to last as much as it can. Okay. If you oh, let me lower this so the TV doesn't get burning. Yeah, maybe you're not gonna get burning in a long time, but the picture looks terrible. So the TV is already being power restricted, and all the protection mechanisms that you have on the service menu, don't disable them if you are concerned about burning. But to lower this even more because you're concerned about burning is just, I don't think it's a good idea. You're doing a disservice to yourself. But yeah, do it if you want. I would recommend you to never use SDR, just use HDR and get the highest picture quality you can. But if you're really concerned about burning, maybe lower this to 35 and then use gamma 1.9. You can even lower it more. Now that you have that gamma 1.9, you can lower this. Actually, you can lower it to 10. And it looks about the same as the supposedly accurate setting. Now the picture looks so flat and awful, but maybe you're preventing burning more by doing that. It's your TV. But I would not recommend you to be so careful. Enjoy the TV. It's going to last. It might break for something else. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions and if you have any questions.